In today's episode, we talk about the assassination of social media influencer Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah.
We have 2 school dances coming up in the next few weeks for all students, middle and high school, to enjoy.
2 weeks into the NFL season, we have good news coming from the Detroit Lions against one of our Midwest rivals.
All of this and more on the Pegasi News Network. Good morning, I am Ari Ostro.
And I am Krishna Mano. Our first story this morning is the assassination of Charlie Kirk, a conservative influencer on social media and the founder of the organization called Turning Point USA.
Please welcome our global national correspondents Fiona and Nishta.
Thank you, Krishna and Ari.
I'm Fiona Rodriguez.
And I'm Nishta Lakhani. We are your global national correspondents.
We start with the tragic death of right-wing political activist Charlie Kirk.
On Wednesday, September 10th, Charlie Kirk was fatally shot in an event near Utah Valley University.
Tyler Robinson is currently the suspect in this political assassination and has been apprehended and has been linked by DNA to the crime scene.
Tyler Robinson is a 22-year-old who lived only about 3 hours away and grew up in a conservative family.
The bullets found in the gun that had been fired have been shown to have inscriptions which identify the motive of the shooter.
In a world where violence is continually increasing, this is just another instance of political violence in America.
Words have started that this may be the start of a new, far more violent chapter in American history.
Also, in Georgia, hundreds of South Korean workers were detained in an immigration raid.
More than 300 South Korean workers returned home on Friday after ICE raided a Hyundai factory and came across over 300 South Korean and foreign illegal workers.
South Korea is now looking into the issue after being notified about possible human rights violations.
And finally, on Sunday, this year's Emmys winners got announced. The TV show The Pit and its lead actor Noah Weil and one of its supporting actresses, Catherine Lanza, all won awards.
Severance came up in a strong with the lead actress and historic supporting actor awards for its drama series.
It's a good show, you should watch it. The studio also won for Outstanding Comedy Series with its lead actor winning lead actor in a comedy series.
That's all for this week. Back to you, Krishna and Ari.
Thank you guys. Moving on, the Halloween dance for all grades and homecoming for high schoolers only are both coming up in the next few weeks.
Joining us now with more information on this are our student interest correspondents, Sophia and Varun.
Hey y'all,
It's your student interest correspondent, Sophia Beckwith.
and Varun, who will be filling in for Harper this week.
This Friday, the class of 2029 Student Council and Orchestra will be having a pop and corn sale with items ranging from $1 to $3. Sales will be every Friday.
The homecoming dance will be held from 6 to 9 p.m. in the lower gym on September 26th. Tickets are now on sale for $20 per ticket. If you bought a shirt, there is a $5 discount on tickets. They will be sold during A and B lunches.
On September 26th, we had the official House Color Assembly coming up. The senior class is looking for multiple volunteers for games Snake I.O., Tug of War, Hula Hoop Race, and Dodgeball.
There will be opportunities to fill out an application during A and B lunch for the assembly games. If you apply to take part in these games, please understand that there is no guarantee you are chosen due to number constraints.
If you are looking for more clubs to join, consider Dream Dresses. They work on donating traditional Indian clothing to underprivileged children in India. Meetings will be held Wednesdays 2:45 to 3:15, rooms 314. Contact Ian Shukla for information.
The Halloween dance will be taking place on Friday, October 24th. There will be a costume contest, a DJ, and lots of food available for sale. All grades are welcome to attend.
If you have any events you want in the next PNN, you can email Harper or I. We'll see you next week.
Thank you both, but we're at that time of the show again. It's time for the rundown.
For those of you who are new to the show, we will have 1 minute to report as many news stories as possible.
60 seconds on the clock, and go.
Over the past few weeks, swarms of Russian drones have flown into Poland, which has been viewed as a deliberate attack. NATO responded to these by bolstering the alliance's air defenses on its eastern flank.
Robert Redford, a popular actor, director, and activist for environmental causes, passed away on Monday at the age of 89 years old.
This week, GRPS celebrated the completion of a $5.1 million renovation project at Hausman Field, featuring a new turf, a new track, more parking, new lighting, and locker room improvements.
Tech Week Grand Rapids, a conference expecting over 16,000 attendees by the end of this week, kicked off on Monday with a keynote address from Apple's co-founder Steve Wozniak.
For high schoolers only, homecoming tickets are currently on sale and available for purchasing during both A and B lunch. The last day to buy them will be Friday, September 26th.
A Polish moose named Emil has been making its way through the European country of Austria, gaining him fans from around the world. Make no mistake, Emil won't be leaving anytime soon.
Emil's the GOAT, bro.
Well, actually, he's the moose. LeBron is the GOAT.
Speaking of LeBron,
Our next segment here will be with our very own Ari Ostro and Eli Hajar hosting the Sports Report.
And welcome back to the Sports Report. I'm Eli Hajar.
I'm Ari Ostro.
And starting off, we got Union Boys Cross Country with some individual medal winners. Ari Prinz and Josh Chapman both did great at the Sparta Invitational.
So talking about some varsity tennis, the season is underway and we have a lot of players from City, so go you guys.
Go support.
Yeah.
And speaking of support, Ottawa Union soccer game at Houseman today. Go there. It's going to be a great game.
Yeah. Ottawa varsity volleyball won a long game against Comstock Park in 5 sets. Jana Kalambula leading the team with 43 kills, Amanda Stoneberg leading the team with 69 assists, and Lynn Merkel close behind her with 55.
The Bengals raced last Friday at the Ottawa Hills Invitational, and the girls' team placed 7th and the guys' team placed 10th. Madeline Hengeveld ran a PR of 1917, Cece Wojcicki had a season best of 1943, and Anna Weiner also had a season best of 21:18. On the guys' side, Kelton Hoover ran the 8th fastest time in Ottawa Hills history with a 16:22.
Congratulations. NWSL National Women's Soccer League, Portland Thorns Olivia Maltier sets a new record for teenage goals just days before her 20th birthday.
Going into the NFL, the Lions killed the Bears this weekend. Crazy game there.
Yeah, it was really ridiculous. Yeah. And the Bengals are 2-0 after Joe Burrow unfortunately suffered an injury, resulting in him being gone for 3 months. Eli, how do you feel?
Very sad right now. Very sad. Giants-Cowboys overtime thriller. Cowboys win on a field goal after tying it with another 64-yard field goal.
Yes. And in the Super Bowl rematch, the Eagles beat the Chiefs after Travis Kelce dropped the ball.
And then in college football, we have Michigan beating CMU 63-3, and they play Nebraska on Saturday at 3:30.
MSU beat Youngstown State unconvincingly, and they play USC at 11 p.m. on Saturday. That's it for this week, but we'll see you next week.
Hey there, I'm the editor-in-chief of the City Voice, Luke Fan, and here's why you should join the school's newspaper. The first reason to join the school's newspaper is if you like writing. If you're interested in journalism or want a career in writing, communications, or anything adjacent to that, the City Voice is a great addition to your resume. Another reason to join the City Voice is if you need CAS hours. If you're in need of creativity hours for this school year, then contributing articles to the school paper is a great way to get those hours. Another reason to join the City Voice is because, unlike a lot of other schools, you can write about anything that you want to. You don't just have to write about school news or current events. You can write about politics and history, movie and book reviews. You can write about fashion or economics, anything that you want to. So if you're interested in journalism, just like writing, need CAS hours, or want work or college experience, come by to room 324 on Thursdays from 2:45 to 3:15. All ages and experience levels are welcome, and the first meeting you can come to is this Thursday, September 18th. Hope to see you there.
Welcome back to the Student Voice. I'm your host, Karina Willink, and I'm Ever Willington. And today, the question is, how long would you think you would survive in a zombie apocalypse? All right, we're here with
Anna Waiter.
All right, how long are you surviving in a zombie apocalypse?
I would say maybe up to a week.
And do you have any strategies?
I would hide and lock myself in a room.
All right, I'm here with
Milo Teeter.
And how long do you think you would survive in a zombie apocalypse?
Probably not very long. That sounds horrible. Probably like a week.
And what would your strategy be?
Probably find like a bus and get a bunch of people that I would trust, and then ride around that bus a little bit, get supplies from either like a mall or a supermarket, and then head out into like a rural area.
Well, I'm here with Mrs. Wonder. And how long do you think you would last in a zombie apocalypse? Or do you have any strategies?
Well, I'm pretty strong, so I think I'd last pretty long in an apocalypse.
All right.
One thing I could do is tame the zombies with beautiful violin music. Find a good source of water.
Yeah.
And figure out a safe place to kind of hide out.
Thank you. Thanks for watching. Signing off. See you next week.
Congratulations! Thank you, Miss Alvin.
Happy retirement!
We'll miss you.
Congratulations on your retirement.
Felicitación. Julie, buen Julie, puedo bailar. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. Congratulations, Miss Alvin. Congratulations to you.
Make me smile in the morning, always saying, hey Nicole, hey Nicole.
Have fun with your flowers, your garden, your grandkids, all those great things.
Yes, I'm still gonna call the Rico guy, even though I know it's not my job. I like calling.
Thanks for putting up with all of my questions over the years and helping me with those deposits.
You're probably one of the only reasons I know what's going on at City most of the times.
I hope you enjoy traveling.
We all know you run the building and are the glue that keeps it all together.
You never know what you're going to find when you walk into the office, but you'll know that Miss Alvin will be in the middle of it.
And really appreciative of all the work that you have done around keeping this place running smoothly.
It was nice having you at the school, and when you held on to my stuff every time I lost it and it was returned to the office.
Lots of good laughs that we had and something that I look back fondly on.
When I was gone last year, you texted me, if not every day, every week, asking how I was, what was going on, if I needed anything.
You were the very first person I talked to when I walked into City High Middle School on my first day.
Could just tell that you just loved what you did and loved, and your character and charisma were just fantastic.
Thank you for blessing the city community in so many different ways and serving and loving all of our students, staff, and families.
Thank you all for joining us for today's episode of the Pegasi News Network.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram for updates, discussions, and community engagements at Pegasi News Network.
We'll see you all next week at the same time on the same projector. But until then, smile every chance you get.